So the only way I can do this is this way. Okay. That's definitely an Instagram thing. Mm-hmm. Alright. Let me see. Go to YouTube. Make sure I can hear myself. A little scrappy. Your channel. It says I'm live. Okay. That's a crazy ass. Oh, something here. Oh, we got one person in there. Hold on. Let me see. Boom. Can y'all hear me? Or can you hear me? I don't know. Yo, we heard. Oh yeah, we heard. Okay, we heard. We heard. What's up, Freeway? Oh, it's 9 people. Ooh, y'all ain't here in here because y'all saw the thumbnail, is it? I wonder how can I okay. Let's try this. Yeah, my boy. What's up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Okay, no. Okay. You know it. Okay. How do I see top chat, live chat? How do I can't I gotta do off the other phone. Okay. Uh-huh. What's going on, people? How's 10 people? I see what they say. 10 people, one like. But you don't even know what I'm about to be talking about. So but a little something. Hold on. Okay. Ooh, that thumbnail something else. Now, we're not saying that that's my settlement, okay? I had to scour the internet to find something to be eye catching. You know what I'm saying? So let's see if I can do this because I want to talk about trucking. I'll be. Let's see. I'm supposed to be going to Prime soon, Brody. About to hop on the tanker division. Okay. All right. I'm doing good, John. Couldn't be better, man. Enjoying my trucking career. Um, just working, man. Oh yeah, you see me, man, cause I be out here. Okay, I be out here. Still OTR. Okay, still OTR. That'll be one of our topics today. OTR. Local stuff. You know, we gotta talk about it. It's just I I've been away for a while now. I've been recording stuff. It's just sitting in my phone, right? If I go back, let me look at not in this phone. I think the phone that I'm using to do the live feed. If I'll go back and look at the last video I got on there, that joint is from like 2020. uh, what up, fam? It's been a while. Yes, it has. But you know, you got more responsibility, man. It's harder to do stuff, right? But that's an excuse. Where that Peter car at? Oh, no, I don't got that no more. Hold on. What you talking about? what you talking about? How you know about that? If you saying what I think you're saying, I don't know. But I've been gone, but I've been watching, right? And not just YouTube, but trucking in general and life in this period. And I just got the motivation and courage. I don't like people going ghost. No, they don't. They don't. They don't at all. I'm sure not too many people gonna see. Uh, yeah, it's been yeah, man, yeah. Let me see. Actually, let me look. Well, I ain't gonna be able to see that video, but I have videos sitting in my YouTube page that are private. They haven't been published yet, and they just sitting there. I uploaded them probably 3 months ago. So, and what I need to stop doing is being cheap that parking lot. Oh, okay? So you seen? I think yeah. Now I don't drive that one no more. Uh, I gave that up to take 7 months off, so I don't have that one anymore. I missed it though. I definitely missed it because when I pulled in the parking lot, I turned heads. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, oh, that's what I meant to do. What I'm gonna do, I'll do it later. But once we get into the topics and people, come in and stuff like that. But yeah, no, I don't have it no more. Uh, but yeah, I got the courage to come back just to share some information because I be having conversations with my mans. We have great conversations. You know what I'm saying? We'll see if I can't get him on one day, or maybe I'll sneak a conversation in on, and then I'll upload it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but we have great conversations that need to be had to really help people out here in the trucking community. So I just feel like let me come on back and give my 2 cents. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like my 2 cents are. I have that confidence in myself that my 2 cents hold a lot more weight than others. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm gonna tell you the truth, and I'm very open minded, and I'm willing to see or willing to hear anyone that has a different opinion than me. I love a great conversation. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, see, I know you do, bro, and I heard that the trucking industry is going downhill. Uh, in certain areas, right? Trucking going downhill in certain areas, you know, and you got to make yourself bulletproof almost. Now, when you make yourself, there's spots where you can get hit. Now, you know what I'm saying? But you protect the vital organs. You know what I mean? And I'm just watching, man. People on YouTube, and then just like real life truckers. Because you got trucking on YouTube, and then you have real life trucking, and they're two different things. So I completely understand where Guilty said trucker on YouTube or trucking, whatever. We know what he used to say. I see it now. And I feel with the small amount of time I've been in trucking, only 8 years. Okay, only 8 years. Uh, and the amount of stuff I did in trucking, I feel like I could help people to point them in the right direction. Okay, because I'm willing to ask questions and go in depth and see what it is that you really need to help you be successful and to be in the industry that I'm in, or the vision I'm in now. And it's just, okay, are you willing to work? You know, the only thing, flatbed and tanker, swing door. Yes and no. Uh, you know, uh, cause I know some swing doors. And you can't say I know. I know a good amount of swing doors, and I have some swing doors where the money is being made. And one thing, it won't be like this forever. How do I know? Because I've been in trucking for 8 years, and it's always every year. If you go back, like, so what I one thing I be doing, right? This is what I want y'all to do. This is your homework. Okay, this is your homework. I want y'all to do that because I'm gonna do another live feed. Because I really want to do. I just want to uh, focus on helping people in trucking and really opening your eyes to the truth. Okay, because when you just go off of headlines or you just go off one person's opinion, it's not going to work. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm going to do is we're going to bring it all together. We're not going to just sit here and listen to me. Now we're going to, because I YouTube got this new thing where I can add you on here. It's like just like Instagram or something. I'm gonna put the link up in a minute, and because I'm gonna say stuff that you don't agree with, you may agree with, you may think is outrageous, but I want to know why you think that. And then we won't have an argument. We're gonna have an understanding because you may not agree with me, but I'm not gonna say what you're saying is wrong. I just want to understand why you think what I'm saying is wrong, and what is the solution then. If what is the solution to make me uh uh not make me right, but make my statement or bring me to where I'm not saying something false or something crazy. So because me, I'm 8 years in and I'm still OTR, and there's no way you can get me any other way. If it ain't OTR, it ain't for me. And that's coming from a man that loves his wife more than anything, loves his children more than anything, but you can't get me to do anything other than OTR. Now, again, with me saying that, it might be somebody on here like, boy, I could change your mind. I want you to change my mind. Because if you could change my mind, boy, that my wife may send you a gift. Okay? If you could change my mind, boy, you hear me? Okay? Because of right now, for 8 years in my trucking journey, career, you could never get me to go local. Not even under my own authority. And the reason that is for me is I feel like you capping your earning potential. That's just me. Now, again, I know I haven't done every division, but there's a certain amount of money that I need to make for me to live. You know what I'm saying? So, me on the outside looking in on uh other divisions, regional, OTR, I mean regional, local, or LT, whatever. It just ain't. It's not for me. See, right now I got a violation on my license. It's not a bad one, but it's not a good one. It's a pre-employment drug test. Oh, and yeah, man, got to put the whatever they tested you for. You got to put it down. Okay, okay, hey man, that's what's up. At least somebody gonna hire you. But yeah, you got to can't let them. Let's be honest. I would love to partake in the recreational Reggie. You know what I'm saying? Just being honest. But if that will jeopardize the money I make for my family, we can't do it. You know what I'm saying? No, no, no. And I seen drivers do it right in my face. Like, whoa, what you doing, man? Hey, man, we good. Oh, y'all tripping. But then at the same time, right? It's crazy because I could somebody could smoke marijuana. Uh, let's say 3 weeks ago, right? And I take the drug test today and I fail, but I don't even do it no more. I just did it 3 weeks ago. But I can't now I can't drive. That's crazy. But it's okay for someone to drink and then get behind the wheel 8 hours after their last drink. That's what they say. If you're going to drink alcohol, do not get behind the wheel no earlier than 8 hours after your last drink. What? So that's okay, but not 3 weeks after my last puff pass. You know what I'm saying? Like that. What does that even make sense? But let me tell you something. I'm not about to jeopardize my my career, okay, for nothing. And if you follow me since the beginning, I've been drug tested, random, and everything a lot, even under my own company. The company I pay for to run my drug tests on my drivers, they always tested me. I'm like, how, bro? Every year I've had my authority, I've been randomed. Whoa, I've been a random drug test. I'm the one paying for it. It's crazy. Hold on, who? Okay, I don't know. Can y'all still hear me? Just got my CDL in July, but haven't signed with anyone yet, so I need the facts. Too many people talking negative on trucking. Kid Ace, yeah. So again, let's start with you. Just got your CDL, right? The best way for me to help you, I gotta know your situation, right? I gotta know what you want, cause this for me, this is what I said earlier, right? Go look at your YouTubers, right? Go to their page, including myself, because I did this to a lot of people, including myself. And when you click on their videos, go to oldest. Okay. I wait 5 years or I can pay it. But I got my license with Stevens. Okay, congratulations. The same company you went. Yup. You're trying to make me do, bro. Do whatever you gotta do to get rolling, bro. I'm gonna just be honest with you. That 240 ain't long, man. That's only 4 weeks. If you drive 10 hours a day, I finished that 240 in 3.5 weeks, man. So that shit ain't long. That's up to you. But go to the oldest videos and watch them old videos, right? And skim through, you know, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years, and you'll see, bro. We talk about the same thing every year. Downtime, uptown. Really, nah. During the uptime, no one's talking. Everybody working. Only time people talking is when ain't nobody making no money. Okay, they won't talk about the times when everybody making money, because what happens is when they start making that money, yep, I'm not gonna talk about it because I don't want nobody over here. And I agree because I'm not gonna tell too many people how I make my money because I don't want you to come mess my shit up. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, Kid Ace, we'd have to know what you want to do. Why you coming into trucking? Because a person like me, if you have small goals, I'm not the one you want to talk to. I got on their truck, but as soon as I got to Atlanta, I got off. No, man, I don't like driving team. I mean, I will, but I just can't. I like my personal space. Okay, so let me real quick. So you got a violation on your license. It's not bad. It's not good. Um, I think you just start? I don't know, but with that, if you're trying to make the money and nobody really will hire you, but Stevens hired you with a violation, bro, I take the team, bro. Okay, that was one of the things when I went to Stevens. People was like, man, I ain't training nobody. That's fine. Well, you make that regular money, and I'll make this $3,000 a week with 9 months of experience. You know what I'm saying? So uh 9 months into my trucking career, I was making the average of what most truckers make because I was willing to have somebody in my personal space. You know what I'm saying? So that's up to you if you don't want to have nobody in your personal space. But I'm here to make money, but I ain't here to make friends. So you can be in my personal space. Just respect me. I respect you. Let's get this money, then get off my truck. That's how that was. That was easy. And I collected them checks. So let me see. And that's about the best way to do it to get in. Unless you want to go drive for somebody that got a small carrier they self, and you know, and you figure it out with them, or you can just get some guaranteed freight, run that up, train, run the dog mess out of your trainee, collect your check, save your money, and and do whatever you're trying to do in trucking. Let me see if I can, because I definitely want people to chime in, right? Let me see if I can do it on here. Nope, that ain't gonna work. Oh, there we go. All right, copy and paste. Boom. Mm-hmm. Oh, that ain't even work. Let me see. Say, oh yeah. Oh, it won't even let me do it. Oh, can I send a super chat to myself? I can't even do it. How? That's messed up. So how? Mm-hmm. All right. But yeah, you know. So since you got off the truck, where you going now? There's money to be made out here in this trucking industry. You just got to be willing to work. That's the main thing I've learned uh, being out here. If you just want to bump a dock, then you're gonna get bump a dock money, which is not bad. It's decent money. But what they're not gonna tell you is, bro, you gotta change your trailer, man. Got to change your trailer. You change your trailer, bro. Your bad years in trucking is people's best years ever. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. But again, if you go into prime, bro, it don't make sense for you to be in that truck by yourself. That's a waste that you leaving money on the table. Why would you leave money on the table? That's just, my opinion. That's all. Okay. Yep. Copy. Okay. Now let me see if I can go here. There it go. Okay, let me see if that worked. Boom. So I just put a link, pin message. Boom. Right? I just put a message on there because now we ain't got to go through StreamYard. You can join in the chat, right? So, because I love this about social media, because I don't like when people just be talking and it just be them, right? Where you go? They just be talking and just giving their opinion, because I understand my opinion is only worth dust, because I'm only going off my world views. But if I can come on here and we can mold a uh, general information from multiple people in one spot, we can help people get in the right direction in this trucking thing. Because what I see is really it ain't the money that people ain't making; it's the money you spending when the market is high. Okay, y'all spending y'all money. The market is high right now. You got a $5,000 check. Oh yeah, I'm about to go. You're gonna go pay all your bills and then spend the rest that's left. Not understanding that in a couple of weeks you ain't gonna make no money. You're not gonna make no money. And I blame too why the trucking industry is the way it is. You YouTubers. I blame you YouTubers, including myself. Again, you got to go back and watch. That's what I said. Go back, go to all the people you watch, go to their page, go to video, and then click oldest, and then just start skimming through some of their old videos, including myself now, including me. I'm part of the problem. I am part of the problem. So I'm here. to fix it. And again, it's my fault. What happens is you get in the trucking and you make more money than you've ever made in your life, and then you just start talking crazy. And it's like, no, man, no. And see, they ain't gonna tell you about the down weeks, the down months. They just remember that one big check they made, and they think that's trucking. And it's like, nah, bro, that's not it. Trucking is a up and down thing. It's a mountain, a valley. Can you survive the valley? That's what that is. See, might just go. Oh, no, not here. Okay, might. Can you survive the valleys? And you'll see everybody in the same position for the most part. You got your lease guys, got your owner operators, you got your cash guys, you got your company guys. Some of the well, some of the company guys ain't really hurting that bad. They because they got Big Brother to help them
Oh,
out. What's going on?
oh, nothing much, man. Just got to the house. What you got going on?
Nothing, man. Just out here waiting for my next load out here in San Francisco.
Okay, okay. You doing it
Yeah.
big, I see.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's the only way I know how to do it, man. That's again. That's
Yeah.
why. That's why I wanted to come on here because I see like all the negative stuff going towards trucking. It's like,
Uh,
nah, man, we I can't let y'all because the same people that say negative stuff about trucking is the same people that be when trucking is up,
that
they'll
that
be,
that
I
be
got
that.
all this money doing this and that. It's like, nah, man.
But Gerard, my thing is Gerard though. They be saying some negative stuff about trucker, but my thing is they'll go behind your back and they'll start looking at some trucks and stuff on their own, trying to figure out how in the world they can get into trucking and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. And it's tough,
Yeah,
man. It
yeah,
is
that's
tough.
what I'm
Now I won't say
saying.
it ain't easy, but and the if you want to make more money, man, you just gotta be willing to work. If you're willing to
Yeah,
work,
facts. Mm-hmm.
you'll make more money. You know. So that's what I wanted to be on here and tell people.
My thing is though, when I was with Steve, man, they had wanted me to do that 240 hours, and
Yeah.
then after that, I actually got my license with them, and I talked to it's a dude, I forgot his name is, but it's the dude in there. At first, I felt the dang, what's that test called? Not the actual driving test, but I felt the dang it, I had it. The thing was the pre-trip test.
Yeah.
I felt that first, and then that thing, once I got tested again, that test me on. It's three sections in on that first pre-trip,
Right.
and and of course they got A, B, C, and D. So once I got tested on the first time, I got tested on just A and B. And
Mm-hmm.
of course, that's the engine part on A, and then the B part, that's the dang, what's that? That's like what the drives at the drives and
Right.
the, yeah, stuff like that. And I
Right.
felt that part, draws, and then that thing, the next time I got tested, I got tested on A and I got tested on C, and I passed. I passed that part, draws. Then I got tested on my driving part. I passed it like it was nothing.
Right.
But yeah, John. So I got a question, man, and this gonna be a little tough.
Yeah.
So the reason why it was I got drug tested in Tennessee. I tried to go Western Express, and kind of think about it. I had a my head. I had brain surgery on my skull. Um,
Mm-hmm.
if you John, if you don't believe me, man, you can look it up. I'm actually from Macon, Georgia,
Okay. Hey man,
but
hey, you ain't got no reason to lie to me. Hey.
oh yeah, but yeah, Jordan, man, I had a stroke first when I hit 20. Now I'm 25, but I had a stroke first when I first turned 20. Then I stayed in the
Mm-hmm.
hospital for like 8 or 9 months, and then of course after that, that's when I had to start back over. So of course I would have seizures back to back and stuff like that, and then
Right.
of course I had to relearn how to walk, relearn how to talk, try to figure out stuff going on, stuff like that. it only took like about a good month and a half or something like that. But I just know like something keep telling me like Mario, you need to go ahead and keep pushing. You need to go ahead and try. You need to go ahead and try to do this and do that. So once I made my mind up to like don't stop, just keep trying.
Right.
I go for it every time. I go for it every time, and it worked every time. But yeah, draw. But the thing I want to ask you, right? So right now, I got in it. I got in the what's that? The SAP class. I'm in SAP class right now.
Right.
The total of my SAP class is like eight something. Eight. I want to say 836. I think or 837. It's one of them two. But I paid that part off.
I didn't lost you.
I want to say he charged between 175 or 200.
Uh-huh.
Once I pay that off, then I'll think about with me drawing man. I'm either thinking about either going to Prime or I'm thinking about dang. See, it's like now it's like right now where I'm at. I'm in Brunswick, so it's like I'm still trying to figure out like okay, right now of course I'm like for I want to say maybe 4 or 4.5 weeks, about four yeah about 4.5 weeks clean. And right now, I'm still it's a step, it's baby step at a time.
Right.
And
So you can pass this drug test right now?
yeah, for sure.
Okay. All right.
It
Bet.
just it just that see right now I never drove in the snow. Never.
Mm-hmm.
But I only stayed on the East Coast. I run up and down on of course north and south. It's just back and forth. And I had got a load. Well, I drove a truck. A friend of mine. It was a friend of mine. I drove for him, and he was like, "All right, Mario. So do what you gotta do. You gotta go to Chicago, and once you go to Chicago, he gonna try to find me a load back home." So I was like, "Cool." Okay. I was like, "Okay, cool." So then I picked up the trailer. The trailer was in Atlanta. I picked up that trailer. I took that trailer to Chicago. So of course, Kentucky, they road was a
This is when
little,
you at Stevens?
huh?
This is when you at Stevens?
Nah, they when I was driving for my home, but
Okay.
he got a company called Black Smoke.
Okay.
Yeah, but when I drove for him, drive man, I went to Chicago, and when I got to Chicago, Kentucky, dang, on you should been to Kentucky, but it's like they intersection. They got that mixed up, and I was confused, and so I had to keep calling. Just keep calling my dang, what's that? Um, dang, not recruiter, but dang, what's that? Dang, um, dang, I forgot,
What,
but
what's your question? Because you got me all over the place.
I know, I know, my bad, my bad, man.
Yeah.
But do you think like it'll still like do you think it still can work out like how I planned it? Because right now my girl, she keeps saying that, she want me home, she don't want me gone too long and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
you know, truck driving, I've been like a truck since I was a little kid, like a
Yeah.
little boy, since like this. And
So first of
it's
all,
like,
we're gonna talk about your girl, right?
uh
Now I don't know what your relationship is,
yeah.
um, but with mine, I had to let my wife know this is what I have to do to provide for our family.
And that's what that's what I'm saying, Job. But my thing
But
is,
but but
uh
you can't just be talking. You got to
yeah,
produce.
I got to show it. I got to show it.
If
But
I won't producing, it ain't too much I'm gonna be able to say. But I'm producing. You know what I'm saying?
well, yeah,
So, cause you can't,
yeah,
cause yeah, you could
yeah.
be OTR, but if you OTR somewhere and you ain't making no money, yeah, she gonna be like, what is you doing? You know? But if you're gonna be
Well,
gone,
oh, okay, yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cause I think you said you didn't want a team, right?
Nah, I didn't.
Yeah. So, but again,
Um,
if you go to Prime
uh,
and they have a training program, you leaving money on the table.
but see, no, but well, yeah, but see, my thing is though, Joe, it's like with Prime. I called Prime I think I called Prime last week, and they said that the only thing I gotta do is just make sure I have my tanker endorsement, which I have. And they was like, I just gotta do 3 weeks on the truck. I think she said like 160 hours. Ooh, no,
Hmm.
excuse me, 160 hours, or it's something like that. But she was like, that's all I gotta do. And she was like, once I get done with that, then they gonna put me in my own truck. And she was like, I either can go lease or I could just stay company.
So what you waiting on?
It's,
Exactly.
it's a
What
scratch
you
in your
waiting
head.
on?
It's like, oh no, it's
You
like
want to make money?
I do.
So what you waiting on? How old are you?
25.
Hey, bro, this is the time where you supposed to, you know, I didn't marry my wife till
Yeah.
I was 28. Okay, I ain't no relationship specialist. But what I would
Woo-hoo-hoo.
tell my son is, look, boo boo, I'm about to go get this money.
Yeah.
Either you gonna
Yeah.
be here, or you not. You know what I'm saying? Because again, the thing is, you got dreams and aspirations, you got goals, right?
Yep.
You can't let nobody get in the way of that. Period.
It's like with me, it's like, dang, it's like, oh no, John. It's like I be nervous because it's like I don't want her, to think, I'm out there doing something like that, or
Man, you can't worry about that.
yeah, and that just me, John, man. That
What
you
she
know
got?
that
Y'all got kids?
no, we
So
ain't
why
got
she
no
don't get her
kid.
CDL?
She scared to drive.
Yes, we gotta stop being scared, bro.
Uh,
Tomorrow ain't promised. You know that, right? Yeah, we ain't got
yeah,
time to
that
be
too though.
scared.
That too. It's just that at first I don't want that taught how to drive the car and stuff like that. I don't want that taught
Yeah,
how to do that. But when she first got on the interstate, she was so nervous, like her hand was shaking and all. I was like,
yeah. Good
are
again,
you okay and stuff like that?
that's her first time. The more she do it, because I remember the first time I was driving a truck, I would sit up close. I had to see the hood. I had to. I was, paying attention, like looking. Just now, I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? It's time. Sometimes I feel like just putting my seat all the way down to the ground, just riding.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
she just got to keep doing it. But again, what you got to do, you got to take charge, honey. This what we gonna do. Okay,
huh?
we gonna go get this money. You can come on with me, cause and really, once you go get your experience, they give you your own truck. I don't know what their requirements are, but maybe after 3 months or so, she can be on the truck with you, just as a passenger.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah. You
saying?
right.
So again, but
Yeah.
one thing you can't do, can't let nobody come between you and your money. Okay? Can't let nobody come between you and your money. So, and I know, if anybody disagrees with me, there's the link. You can always come in here and tell me where I'm wrong. But
Yeah,
uh,
yeah.
you want to have kids one day?
Joe, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. Once I complete everything in my book,
No, no,
like
no,
in
no,
my
no, no, no,
plans,
no, 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 no,
then
no, 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 no. It's a yes or no question. Do you want to have kids one day?
I ain't
Okay.
gonna lie, I do.
Now, if you go off once you complete this and that, you ain't gonna never have children, bro. Because you don't know what tomorrow is gonna bring. There's there's not gonna be no perfect time. So if you trying to wait till I do this and do that, especially and so what people most people in trucking, again, that's why I tell people, go back to all your YouTube people you watch, go to their videos and click
Mm,
oldest and watch their videos. Watch all the goals and all the things they wanted to do in trucking and look till today and see if they're doing that. And that will show you all the things you got in your brain is not a guarantee that's
mm.
going to come to fruition. It's just not going to happen. It does. You don't know because you don't know what tomorrow brings. So if you waiting like that, you ain't gonna never have children. So it sounds like you do want to have children. So I'm going to tell you from a guy that has multiple children, they expensive, cuz. And right now you ain't
No,
got
yeah,
none. So this is the best time for you to make money.
yeah,
What Hoover he said,
yeah,
young buck, you got to come out here and get this money. These guys gonna come and go, bruh. Facts. Look into the fire, fire
yeah,
movement.
yeah.
People stack 100K per year, retiring by 40. Compound interest gonna work. That's a fact. And again, I ain't a relationship specialist, but the girl I was dating when I was 25, we ain't dating now. So you know, you got to go get this money though. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So, but I appreciate you, man. Stay around, stay up, and like I said,
Oh yeah,
don't wait. Go get
oh,
your money.
yeah, yeah. I got you. You know, like they always say, if the wheels ain't turning, then you ain't earning.
That's a fact. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's a fact. So, but I appreciate you, man.
Oh yeah, Drodge, man. You know, nice,
All right,
nice seeing you, man. You
all
know,
right,
hope
brother.
just you be safe out there, and hope I
I
see you
will.
on the flip side.
All right, I'll be out here. All right, yeah. But yeah, man. We ain't got time to be waiting, cuz. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You know, I love my wife more than anything in this world, but we gotta get to this money, okay? Because I got to take care of her. I got to take care of my children, okay? And one of the things, I'm not gonna call it a mistake, but one of the things I learned is all that going home stuff really slowed me down to getting to where I need to get to today. Okay. And I love going home now. Y'all see, remember, I went home, we went on vacations, we did all this. I think, yeah, y'all haven't seen yeah, so last year I took the wife and kids and my mom and my mother-in-law on a 35-day RV trip cross country. Okay. Uh yeah, 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 yeah. That cost me a lot of money. But anyway, um, yeah, we can't be waiting, man. We gotta get out here, gotta get to the money. OTR is where it's at. For me. Uh, I did the math with my man's like compound interest is the truth. But the amount of work, like can we count y'all, it's 24 people in here. Y'all tell me, can we count driving as work? Can we count driving as work? Once we get that answer, then I go to my next thing. But do we count driving as work? Excuse me. I don't. Just to put it out there, I don't count driving as work. Driving is I can think about stuff. I can go off and handle problems in my brain. You know what I'm saying? Come up with plans. Hell yeah. What? Driving is work? Yeah, it's work. Driving can make you sleepy. It can. You're okay. Yeah. Well, if I'm OTR, if I sleepy, I pull over, take me a nap. That's how easy this shit is, Or no? Or what? I don't count it as work. But see, I feel like so the people that said driving is work, Kendall and Voss, are y'all drivers? What do y'all do? Driving, you can lose your life. I mean, taking a poop, you can lose your life. What you mean? Having sex, you can lose your life. You might not be in shape. You know what I'm saying? You going to Pound Town and you overextend your heart rate. So everybody's saying for the most part, the four people that answered 23 is saying driving is work. Driving is work. Okay, if driving is work again, what do you
guys do? What do you guys do? And again, it's not. I'm not trying to come at nobody. I got a question, and then once I see where y'all coming from, then I can know how to have a conversation with y'all. See, I'm an owner. Let me see. All right, so boss, I'm owner. We went to Stevens together. I can't see the picture, but we'll see. Okay, so boss and owner. Some people money while they sleep. They sleep in a job. Good. That's a good one. See what's good, bro. Hey man, I haven't been on here since J passed. I haven't been. Yeah, man. Yeah. It's still messing me up to this day, bro. I'm gonna tell you something. Uh, the relationship me and Jay had was I've never talked to another grown man as much as I did with him. Like, let me tell y'all something. Me and Jay would be on the phone for hours, like 5, 6, 7, sometimes a whole shift. Our wives would call. We'd be like, "Hey, honey, on the phone with Jay. Hey, honey, on the phone with Drodge. Call you back." Like, it was crazy. So yeah, I miss him, man. But I'm doing all right. All right. So Voss say he owner operator. Okay, you're owner operator, but what do you haul? What do you haul? That's what I want to know. So everyone that said that driving is work, what do you haul? Then I know how to, you know, converse. Cause I don't see driving as work. Driving's the easy part. Like when I was at Stevens Transport, I do drive van. So okay, yeah. So drive van. So what you saying you do drive van, I can see why you would say that. But I'm a driver that does physical labor. That is work to me. Okay, the easy part, the easy part is driving. The hard part is loading your trailer in 101-degree weather in Las Vegas or Miami and loading and unloading in Minnesota in negative 10-degree weather. That's work to me. Facts. So that's why I say, because if for me, if I don't count, yeah, that's work. So if I don't count driving, the work that I do, I only work like 10 to 15 hours a week. And where I'm at, it ain't that much driving for real. It ain't that much driving. Like I may drive myself 2,000 miles a week. I may drive 2,000 miles a week. But I will say when I'm working now, I'm working. I'm working. And sometimes I might only be working for an hour, but it will feel like 3 hours. Like I gotta wear I'm wearing a uniform, it's drenched because I'm sweating, or I'm wearing a uniform and I got a sweatshirt on, I got overalls on, like I got it all because it's cold as I don't know what. I gotta get in the truck and sit in the truck for 5 minutes because my hands are frozen in a weird position. Hold on. Initially, you got into this to transition into dump trucks. What do you think about dump trucking? Now, I don't know too much about dump trucking because I'm an OTR guy, but I heard there's money in there when it ain't raining. And from what I see, sometimes if you get the right contract or get on with the right people, you getting paid to sit and wait for your turn to get dumped. That's not a bad thing. So with that question, right? This is what I'm trying to get to. Do you have a number, or well, not really can't say a number because it ain't no number. You can never make too much money. Uh, but what is your comfortable money, financial wise, type of thing? You know it. The only thing I will do, unless you can show me something that I can make more money in, I will say that. But you know, you gotta like this is because normally what we used to do on YouTube, right? We'll say dump truck. That ain't enough money because I'm going off my own opinion and my own goals and what I'm using my CDL for. So I would say dump truck ain't enough money, and mainly because of where I've taken my career. Okay. Now I don't know. Now again, don't. I'm not trying to say don't do it. I'm just saying this. I'm trying to explain how YouTube messed up people. You know what I'm saying? Messed up people's views on where they should go in trucking. I need no less than $3 grand a week for it to be acceptable. And again, so we've been in Stevens together. I don't know how long you've been in trucking, but at least you've been there. You've been in trucking for at least 4 years, 4 or 5 years. So I can completely understand why you would say that, because that's how I feel. Okay, I have too many responsibilities to make anything less. You know what I'm saying? Like if I make $3,000 this week, I'm pissed. That's the type of shit I'm on. Like, let me have a check for $3,000. I'm going to be angry with myself, with the truck, the trailer, the dispatchers, the company, the people I was working with. You know what I'm saying? I'm not playing them games, bro. Like, what? But again, that's only because of my responsibilities that I have now. Everybody I know with their own truck groceries to the truck and they home every night. Everybody, okay, they gross 250 and they home every. Hold on, he said their own truck. So what are they doing? What are they doing with their your own truck? Hold on, let me see, Patrick. That's the dump truck. See, I was at Stevens as well. Worked there from 20. Okay, so we was there at the same time then. So you saying Patrick, dudes with a dump truck, grossing 250 a truck and home every night. 250. All right, so let me see. 5,000 a week. That's not bad. Let me see. Yeah. So 250 dump truck. You've been getting it for a minute. Gee, you on another level. You know what? I agree with you. I am. Because I'm willing to put the work in. I'm no better than nobody. But one thing I will say, I'm willing to put the work in. That's the difference. So 5 bands a week hauling. So that's what they own truck. Okay. That's not bad. That is not bad. But it's not enough to make me go local. I'm not gonna lie. Cause let's say they own truck. All right, so 250, right? Uh, let's see, 250. All right, let's take this off. Put this right here. Hold on, I got to charge my phone. Charge my cellular device. There we go. Boom. So, yeah. That's good. Now, again, is that number good enough for you, Patrick? If that number is good enough for you, bro, I see nothing wrong with it. See, man. Yes, dump trucks. I know guys getting roughly 1,000 a day, and they're home every night. 1,000 a day. And again, that's not bad. I know somewhere you can get 2,000 a day, but you're not home every night. You're not home every night. Oh, I saw you, cuz. You have to look into dump truck. I have to look into dump truck. See, well, I can't say that. I was about to say they be getting dirty. I get dirty too, so I can't say that. So that's not a bad job right there. But is they letting everybody in there? That's the thing. And also is they is okay. I know guys getting roughly. Cause see that again. This is what I'm trying to get away from, right? There's nothing wrong with that statement. Yes, dump truck. I know guys getting roughly 1,000 a day. Now, there are some guys maybe getting 250 a day, right? 350, 500. Because every dump truck ain't making $1,000 a day. Just like every OTR driver ain't making $400,000 a year. So if you get your dump truck, will you be able to get to where you can make $1,000 a day? And I feel like these are the conversations we should have when people ask these questions, right? Because before, like I said, if you go back and look at these old videos, most YouTubers are like, hell no, ain't no money in dump truck. This, and that. Go do this and that. We're not going to ask the right questions. So I would like to talk to a guy who has his own dump truck and making $1,000 a day. Because then, for someone who, like my man's that was just on here, what was his name? I think it was Freeway. So if Freeway, you still on here, you know, again, you go to Prime, right? You do your 160 to 240 hours, then you get you a trainee, or you know do what you gotta do, start training, stack up all that money, get enough money to get a dump truck, and then you can get in and make $1,000 a day, be home every night. I think your woman would love that, but you got to be able to explain that to her. Hey, baby, sit down. All right, this is what's about to happen. I'm about to be gone for a minute. I'm going for a minute to get to this right here, so I can be home every night and I can gross $250,000 a year. Does that sound good to you? All right, I'll be back. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to do here. See, a lot of these guys gross 250 and take 130. When a company has Matt, you can make 141 benefits. Just give an example. And again, that's a great example. So I need to see about the dump trucks. Yeah. Again, yeah. You need to see. You know what I'm saying? That's not bad numbers. That's not bad numbers at all. But again, that like sea loss or whatever, people grossing 250 of taking home 130. Okay, that's what you're saying. When a company hazmat, see, company, and this is the thing too, W-2. So when you say company, I'm guessing you're saying W-2 are taking home 141 with benefits. Yeah, when you're saying benefits, that's W-2. Just giving an example. So again, you got your own truck, but you only, like you said, yeah, you probably taking home probably a little bit less than that, but because you got expenses and all that taxes, blah 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 blah. So he's saying, hey, look, man, y'all taking on too much risk. Well, you could just get your hazmat, and again, that comes with. And you see all the people dump truck that's worked, hazmat that's worked. You got to be willing to work if you want to make the maximum in trucking. If you're not willing to work, I don't want to hear you complaining. And we got to stop. Hey, Pastor, we got to stop saying I know a guy too. We all say it, so I included myself. I know a guy who with 6 dump trucks in a small town, and he grows 1.5 million just last year. Another with 9 gross 2 in Charlotte. The key to dump trucks is scaling. That's a fact. That's trucking period. If you but see what you're not saying though, because see this is why I like this. If I knew no better, and I was just a person watching this live feed, reading the comments, I would see that like, oh shoot, man, I'm gonna give me a dump truck. I'm gonna give me like 6 dump trucks. Blah, blah, blah. But what people are not gonna tell you is, my brother, having that many trucks, that many drivers, that's a headache. Managing $1.5 million, $2 million, that's a headache. Can you handle the responsibilities of making that kind of money? Because even though he is making that kind of money, a guy with his own dump truck and grossing 250, he feel the same way the dude with the 2 million do. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Because the dude that's making he ain't paying himself $2 million. If he's smart, he probably only paying himself $100,000 to $200,000 a year. Well, if that's the case, shit, I think if he got kids and a wife that don't work. Okay, if he's a single guy, he probably only paying himself $60,000. But with that statement right there, we got to make sure to let people like, bro, that I know that sounds easy, but that ain't easy, man. You got to work to get to that. And I just want to make sure that we cross our T's and dot our I's. You know what I'm saying? Are you willing to take all these daggone phone calls? Okay, do all this paperwork. Uh, Make sure you pay your state taxes and your city taxes, federal taxes. Oh, Lord. That's a headache. The keys to it are scaling and who you know. That's a fact. And having a team, bro. Okay? Because you say, I know a guy. I'm sure he ain't doing it by himself. If he is, boy, he is a special being. I'm going to tell you that right now. You want to scale, you want to grow, you can't do it by yourself. I would take that. Understand that. I would take friends. As long as you understand that, I feel like you'd be okay. And then being okay with family, man. Because again, that's what happened with people on YouTube. They try to do stuff to show off for YouTube, and then when they fail, they don't want to show you. And it's like, really, if you show people how you feel, you're really showing yourself. Go back to the drawing board. You can double up. Definitely, I always got to fail forward. You know, when people say failure is not an option, you can't be working with me then, because I don't know too many people who have scaled their business or been successful without failure. So that's just me. In my opinion, like I said, it's only 2 cents worth. We can go from there. So, but yeah, 250. That's not bad. But I got to be honest with you. When people say that's enough for me to be home, it ain't enough for me. I would have to be that guy with 6, 7, 9 dump trucks. I got my goals are ginormous, bro. I gotta make it. You know what I'm saying? Some people, their goals not that high. I've had friends. You know, my goal was what my goal was, and their goal was what their goal was. Make another ticket, the other 25. But it's like being around me. You know, I'm gonna push you to, push your limits. If that's not something you want to deal with, it's probably best for you not to be around me. Okay, it's your best interest not to be around me, because I'm gonna say 250. That's it. That's all you're gonna make this year. You know what I'm saying? Next year, what you trying to make? If 250 if that's what you say you're trying to make next year, we can't be friends. Because I don't want you to rub off on me, pause, to make me think that that's okay. It ain't. Not for me. Dump truck, once you get your name on those lists, they call you and say you can come in with 10 trucks and to make it happen. Yeah, you gotta be dependable, man. Again, once you get them drivers in there, especially with you being a small company, because see, when people drive for big companies, they don't care how much the big company make off them. They worry about how much you making off them. Okay, you got 10 trucks. Well, if he able to pay me this much, how much he making? But when they work for the big companies, they don't say that. They go, "Oh, thank you for my paycheck." So now you got them 10 trucks, and you know drivers talk, and they go, "Oh man, I get my own truck. I do this by myself." And then they leave you. You promised them 10 trucks. Now you only got 9. Now, are you willing to get in that truck and work? I am. Are you? Because you got that many trucks. A lot of people, they go, "Oh, I'm going home." Not understanding that now your salary is an expense for your business. And depending on how much you pay yourself, it's a big expense. And again, if you go back and watch all your YouTubers, right? Look at their old videos. What was everybody saying? How can I get home? Right? How can I get home? Everybody want to go home. But what happens is you go home, but oh, this is a real job now. Oh, I ain't making as much as I was OTR. Oh, and a little bit, why would I say that? When you're local and you home every night and you off on the weekend, guess what you're doing? Spending money. Spending money. I regret not taking mileage pay with the hazmat. I went percentage route. I realized percentage goes up and down. That's a fact. Now, I disagree with you, but I don't know about hazmat. But I am a percentage guy. Even when I came from Stevens Transport, because I was making a lot of money with the mileage, the base rate at Stevens.
I got more trust in Donovan.
So,
25.
but I am a percentage guy because it is an up and down, and I just feel like, because me, if I have a driver and I do mileage with him, I feel bad, especially if I got a 300-mile load. Because I've had loads out of the port going 150 miles. Let's say, because out of the port, it's a round trip. So let's say 300 miles, right? And that load was paying me $3,000. That's a real load now, okay? That is a real load. I got paid $3,000 to send one of my drivers from Norfolk to Maryland, okay? Now, if I'm paying him mileage, I'm getting no room. That's messed up. Okay, that's just messed up. But if I'm paying in percentage, oh, he having a great day. He's having a great day. Now, I do another load going 300 miles somewhere because it's a different load, different contain or different box. And that joint going 300 miles only paying $1,000. Yeah, he making less, but I'm not getting over him. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not making a lot of money, he ain't making a lot of money. If I'm making a lot of money, he making a lot of money. Everybody wins. But on mileage, some of these companies, when they doing that mileage, they trying to find short loads for high paying dollars. They get no room. No, sir. Now I don't know how that works on hazmat because I've never done it. But that is why I believe in percentage. No matter what, everybody getting hit at the same time. If the rates are down, it's down for everybody. If the rates are up, it's up for everybody. If you're on mileage, if the rates are down, the company loses. If the rates are up, the driver loses. That's why I look at it as percentage. Everybody winning and losing at the same time. So
I like
that's how I look at it.
Donovan just gotta hit that
So
25.
again, that could just be me.
That's the only
I don't know no better. I'm just going off of my experience and my opinion in the trucking industry. So
Donovan just gotta hit that 25. Like them other picks is solid. Like Tatum under 11. I like Bam to hit
yeah.
3 rounds. I like
So
Victor to hit 6 rounds. I like them 3 picks right there by themselves.
as you that's my
Donovan
teammates
just
down
gotta
here.
hit
That's
that 25.
I share my personal space because I want to maximize. I'm gonna maximize. Hey, bro, now I did get this. They called me Carl Hall. He offered to train me at 3,500 a week. I turned him down because I had 5 years OCR and I'm done with it. Hey, man, hey, yeah, man. You know, now OTR. If you OTR, depending on where you're going, it's gonna be weeks you make more than 3,500, or unless that's even just gonna pay you salary. You know, and it's funny because like I'm done with regional and local, bro. I don't like going to the same place all the time. Even though I be going to the same places OTR too. I just like being in different cities and spreading my wings. Like there's no cap
How much
on my earnings. That's what I like. You know what I'm saying?
uh,
There's only 13 people in here. You know. Hold on. It's only 13. Uh, it's only 13. That's a real settlement in the thumbnail. Okay. Now that is all deposited in an account. Every week ain't like that. Every week's not like that. And I've had weeks that have been way more than that. You see the deductions. That's it. So that's enough about that. I just like there's no cap. Okay. Because it sounded a little too good to be true. No, that is true. He can pay you that, especially being OTR. Oh no, that's real. Uh, in open rap, uh, to the truck, going from Toledo, Ohio. Is it Toledo? Is it Toledo? Where's that at? I think it's Toledo. It's gotta be Toledo. Yeah, Ohio, picking up 6 Dodge Rams and going 600 plus miles to Atlanta to the truck. You're looking at about $3,600. You can do that load in one day. You can pick up in the morning. It should only take you about an hour and some change to load those trucks up. And then you drive your full clock down to Atlanta, deliver in the morning. That's 3,600 to the truck. Then you take some cars going back up to Indiana, paying you 2,500. So let's say you leave Sunday. Say you leave Monday from Toledo to Atlanta, right? So you deliver on Tuesday. That's 36. And you pick up the cars on Tuesday, deliver Wednesday, that's 25.
So,
Then you deadhead to Toledo, pick up 6 more trucks Tuesday night, find somewhere to sleep, drive down Thursday morning, get down to Atlanta Thursday night,
that boy shake up.
deliver Friday. What's that? How much is that? Right? 36, 36,
Boy, let's go 30.
20. So it's 5, 6. It's almost $12,000 to the truck.
Let's go
And you only work from Monday
30. Take that.
to Friday. Okay? So car hauling,
Oh, no.
pay attention. But what I'm strongly considering is getting out of trucking
And I ain't trying to lose your money.
and into a cargo van.
I get
Those
paid.
last mile load contracts with FedEx, Amazon, and UPS ain't no joke. Scaling is the key. So I haven't looked into that. I got a cousin. They getting into the last mile. I'm helping them with getting their authority and everything. I definitely want to get into that. I do believe that. But again, like when you talk to someone like me, you got to understand who you're talking to. I like big trucks. I like driving long distance. I like uh, moving around, and I like making a lot of money. And I like to explain that to people because when I say the things that I say, I just want you to keep that in your mind. You know, and people won't do that. People won't tell you their goals and opinions that pertains to what they're trying to do when they put them on to you. You know, when they answer your questions. So yeah, I don't know about getting out of trucking though, because I'm saying my hind part's right here. You hear me? And if y'all think self-driving trucks gonna take your job, it's gonna be a while before they take your job. Okay, I've my job has awarded me to dip my foot in those circles to people that are really in that circle and know what they talk about and complain. I mean, not complain, but explain to me what's going on. You know, and this is the same guy. I be out here on the West Coast seeing self-driving trucks all the time. But what I will say, every time I see that self-driving truck, there is a human hand on that steering wheel. It is a human hand on that steering wheel. You hear me? So they got a while to go. They got ways to go. But where you been at, bro? Everything good on your end? You haven't posted a video. Yeah, no, yeah. Everything is great. That's what I'm saying. You know, everything is great with me. That's why I want to come on here and really help people with this industry. Because you know me, I've always been the guy to give the positive outlook on trucking. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all see me. But I'm, so I've been good, man. You know, I am a car hauler. Will be nothing else other than unless there's if somebody can show me where there is more money than what I'm doing and I can enjoy it, I'm on the way. I am on the way. Okay. I want to make $400,000 a year in my pocket. Until I get there, bro, I'm gonna keep climbing. I'm gonna keep climbing. But that's coming from a guy who wife does not work, and me, and my wife want to have more children, and I already got 5. You know what I'm saying? So that is why I say what I say. Okay, that's why I say you gotta explain your situation when we're talking. Okay, if you're not willing to explain your situation to me, to where I can understand where you coming from, how our conversation can go. Ain't no reason for us to talk. Ain't no reason for us to talk. That's just like how I feel, right? I'm coming on subject, but with the LeBron Jordan debate, right? If you are my age, you better shut your mouth in that debate. I don't want if you say LeBron, I'm gonna go cross your head. If you are 15 years younger than me, I will never argue with who is the GOAT. Okay? Because I understand you didn't get to see what I saw. So I understand why you say who the GOAT is in your era. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, if you can't tell me your situation, your opinion, your goals, and stuff like that, there's no reason for us to even go back and forth about this trucking thing. I have been to all 48 continental states in the U.S. at least 5 times. Me too, probably even more. I have seen enough. The South has the best food. I can grits and eggs for breakfast. Florida's the prettiest state. Then South Carolina. Yeah. Look, it's a self-driving car right here. But his hand is on the wheel. Anyway, um, I'm with you, man. Like again, I done been to so many places, but see the thing, I'm willing to change my demographics. I don't know if I use that right. I'm willing to change what I'm hauling. So yes, I've been to all these places, right? But the places I go now, I have never been in that city. Now I have now because I've been here about 3, 4 times. But still, it's just amazing to see what in the world is going on. Like let me be honest, one of the reasons I don't record, bro, is I can't. Some of the stuff I see, I can't record. Like I just went to a place where before I come in the gate, they got to put stickers over my camera on my phone. Like, bro, I probably have a million subscribers if I can record the shit that I do, but I just can't do it. You know, I can't do it. I haul stuff that ain't even came out yet. I've seen stuff. I've hauled stuff that they won't even let me see. That's the crazy thing. I can't even see it. Had to haul it. It's covered, and I can't see it. That's how secret is. Some of the stuff is. That's crazy. How I'm hauling it, I can't even see it. Escorts. Yep. Yep. You can check it. Mhm. Keep the door closed. Open your door, go in. Uh, keep it covered. Oh, it's crazy, bro. That's kind of because I be working, man. I would say I be working, bro. I work hard out here. Oh yeah, all in, bro. I don't know no other way to go, bro. I don't know no other way to go. Because again, like I said, now, I think I'm joking. If you can show me something where I can make more money than what I'm doing now, and I can enjoy it, I'm gone. I'm gone. But I think the next frontier is space, man. I don't know what else to do. I gotta drive spaceships. So that's what I'm saying. You know, it's what you make this trucking thing. If you're willing to work, you're willing to step outside your comfort zone, there's people in trucking that's making money. And they don't even feel. Uh, they don't even feel what's going on in trucking. I feel it because I have my own authority. So since we're on the subject, I am in my 50s, and I was really interested in car hauling, but I think I am a little too old to try it now. What do you think? Let me tell you something, brother. uh, I'll be 40 at the end of the year, and where I'm at, I'm probably the fifth youngest person here. I know a guy, and I know a guy in his 80s, and he loading cars. 70s, loading cars. 60s, loading cars. And there's definitely people in their 50s loading cars. If you want to get into it, you want to make some money, and you ain't got to get no uh, additional endorsements on your license, car hauling where it's at. But you have to work. Do open rack, load them 9 cars in an hour and 15 minutes, hour and 30 at the most if you're talking. Because once you just load up so many places, you and your boy, y'all talking. So, it's going to take you maybe an hour and a half, at the most 2 hours because you're talking. And then you got to get them on, get them off. Get to the next place, get them on, get them off. Next place, you know. And sometimes you be by yourself if you ain't willing to share your private space. Your what you said, your space. See, I don't mind, okay? Because my goal is maximize my potential. That's my goal. If you ain't about maximizing, bro, we can't. There's no reason for us to be friends. What we doing? Because I understand inflation. I understand the price of stuff. I understand I want more children, and I don't want to be the parent that, Dad, I want to go to dance class, and because it's $300 or $200 a month, no, baby, we can't do that. No, I'm not saying that. So, and that's why I was telling my boy Freeway. That's what, yeah, I think that's what. Yeah, Freeway. Now is the time for you to make as much money as you can. Once you have them children, it is really hard for me to do what I do, to be away from my family. I got a beautiful family, a wife that loves me, supports me, and just beautiful children. So it hurts to be away. I'm not. Don't let me be fool y'all now. Don't think shit. I don't never want to be home. That's a lie. If, that's when I seen that dump truck. I was like, well, let me look into that now. Hold on. You know. But it's 250. That's just that ain't enough for me, man. It's not enough. Because 250 is good right now. I just had a conversation with my wife. She was like, "We had 5 in our 30s. Can we have 5 in our 40s?" What? Okay, all right, yeah. We can do it if we want to, but 250 ain't gonna be enough though. You know. Again, and when I say that, there's no disrespect to anybody that make 250 or less. That's just what it is for me. And the little bit of money I make, if somebody said that ain't enough for them, I'm not gonna get mad at them. I'm trying to figure out, well, where you at. That's a little bit of money, so I can come over there. It ain't offensive. I'm offended that you ain't never told me in the first place. That's what I'm offended about. Shit. That's what I'm saying. If y'all know somewhere where they paying lots and lots and lots of money, don't hesitate to share. So where is a good place to start? What company do you start with? Only place I know for myself, because I'm only going off my experience. I went to Hanson and Atkins to learn car hauling. Um, and it was a local gig for the most part. And there's guys there making $2,000 a week. I don't think they home every week. Home every night, but they home multiple times out of the week and off on the weekend. You know what I'm saying? Uh, so I would say Hanson and Atkins. Um, so Van, hey bro, don't big dog me, bro. Don't big dog me. I just saw you on Instagram. I was about to go in on your ass. Pause. Don't big dog me, bro. That's how people do, bro. Don't big dog me, dog. But uh, Hanson and Atkins, they'll train you. It's a 2-week training course class down in Orlando. Beautiful. Let me tell you. And again, you go to my videos. I'll show. Hey, bro, that was the best training situation I've ever been in. I think it was almost the summertime. It had to be summertime because I was sweating like a dog out there. My bad, hey, bro. Don't bad me, bro. No bad, bro. You owe me a phone call, bro. But anyway, uh, uh, down in Orlando, it's like a 9 to 5 type of thing, right? Get up in the morning, you got breakfast at the hotel, they pay for your lunch, and then at 5 o'clock you done. And I brought my wife and kids with me, okay? Uh, Only because I asked them at the last minute. We only had one bed, but it was a king size, and at that time I think we only had three. I think we had three at the time. Yeah, so I think that king size. The baby was breastfed, so he was up under his mama and other two small. So I had my family with me, and I drove down there. So once we was done with class, got the family, we went to the beach and chilled. And then this the kicker, bro. Let me tell you, you go to Hanson Atkins, bro. You got the weekends off. Oh man, what? Free hotel, man. What? Let me tell you something. If I had to do orientation over again, I'd do it down there. Oh man, that was the best orientation training in the world, Craig. You hear me? In the world. So I would go to Hanson. Only way I say Hanson because that's the only place I've been to. I don't know. I know there's other places that would train you, but that's the only place I've been to. So uh, that's where I would recommend learn that shit and then get out here and make your money. Now, I will say that the first couple of weeks, again, you can watch my videos. It's all on video. I was making $500 a week. That's because I was slow. But see, what happened was they trained me on an 80-footer, right? You might not know what I'm saying, but if you get in a car, you understand. 80-foot trailer, truck and trailer, where you can throw anything on there and it'll fit. They trained me on an 80-footer and then give me a 75-footer. And I'm trying to, what? Hold on, bro. I've loaded 9 Dodge Journeys before, and this was easy. Why isn't it fitting now? But no one told me, oh, they gave you a 75-footer where you got to be, your car's got to be a little bit closer, too close for comfort to make this work. So I'm over here, and again, mind you, none of these dudes is telling me this. I'm over here trying, I'm like, what is, what? And I'm taking cars off because it just doesn't fit. But they didn't tell me, hey, no, you got to move this car up right here. There's number 2. I had number 2 too far back because I'm trying to keep the cars away from each other. But they're not telling me, no, when you do the Dodge Journeys, bro, it's going to be a tight fit. And you're going to feel uncomfortable because this is your first time. But now that I've been in car hauling so long, boy, I put them Dodge Journeys so close, I don't touch Dodge Journeys, okay, because I can afford a $20,000 car. You know what I'm saying? The stuff I do now, no, we're not doing that. We're not playing them games because the bumper may cost $20,000, and we're not gonna play them games. But yeah, I would definitely go to a trainer company, learn what you can learn, understand you starting over. You're gonna make a little bit of money. Now I don't know what they're paying now, but you ain't gonna make what you know. If you used to making $3,000 a week right now, if you go to car hauling, once you get your own truck, you will not be making $3,000 a week. Okay. But once you get it though, as a company W-2 driver, you know, being home multiple days out the week and off on the weekend and the weekend is really Saturday, getting off Saturday and not starting until Sunday, depending on how your stuff set up. Sometimes, you can be done by Friday, but and then you can't make your own schedule. You can, but you can't. Because it was one week, I was like, all right, yep, $500. That's all I'm gonna make. I'm done with this shit. I'm done till Sunday. And they look at me, no, that's not how that works here. You still got time on your clock? Yeah. Oh no, you still got to work there. No. I made the money I need to make this week, and I'm done with stressing myself out trying to figure out how to load these cars right now, that's when I knew, yeah, this ain't for me. You know, and it was a local a day cab. I'm gonna tell you, I'm not a day cab guy. I don't care if I'm doing local. I better have a sleeper back there. I don't do the day cab thing, no sir. Because one thing about being a driver, you will get sleepy. Like I said, you get sleepy when you're driving. I want to be able to pull over and lay my happy ass down. I, I'm not about to be laying across no damn seat or leaning my head up against the window. No, sir, we're not doing that. I've been in the game too long. I deserve better. Sorry, I deserve better. Yes, I do. So, yeah, Hanson and Atkins not a bad place to go. Car hauling in general, not a bad way to go. But you gotta be willing to work. You're gonna be sweating. You're gonna be dirty. And you're gonna have some things happen. You have to pay for it. Sometimes you might not get caught. There was one time, right? I had this big old dually on the back of my truck, and I was unloading on an incline, on a hill, on a slanted incline. I don't know if that makes sense. So, or decline. I don't know. I was going up the hill, facing up the hill, and my truck was leaning to the right at the same time. And I'm trying to get this big 3500 dually off the trailer. And that joint just kept sliding the truck to the right. Next thing I hear, boom, 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 boom. Oh, shit. Luckily, and this, I'm delivering to a guy that inspects all the vehicles. Whenever you inspect, like, when you dropping the car off to certain people, like, okay, make sure you inspect your vehicle before you put it on your truck, because when you're taking it, he going to inspect the vehicles. So I'm like, bro, it's over for me. Maybe he just felt sorry for me. I backed that truck up, parked it, turned it off. All right, let me get the paperwork. And he signed it. Boy, let me tell you something. I didn't put my decks in. I didn't put my straps up. I put that truck in drive and left. Went up the street about a mile, turned right, then put my stuff together. Because, bro, you weren't about to come back to me and say, hey, man, I looked at the truck and, bro, I tore that truck up. But he already signed the paperwork. I'm gone. So, just some things you got to deal with. But it's worth it, though. Take it from somebody that went from car hauling back to driving. Yeah, no. I'm good. I'm good. And see, y'all ain't, when you car hauling, you dealing with people who are happy to see you. When you're in drive van reefer, you dealing with people that hate their life. I'm not willing to deal with that no more. I'm not doing. I'm not doing. No. I deal with people that don't mind giving me tips. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you got a NBA player who make $200 million and he don't want to tip you. Now, hey, I don't be doing this for tips, but you know what I'm saying. Bro, you make too much money, bro. I ain't begging. I'm just saying. I make good enough money. I ain't got to worry about tips, but them tips go a long way. I get something to eat. Go to the casino, bet on black. Yeah, hour and 40 minutes. I've been this long. I might as well do 2 hours and I'm gonna get out of here. But the meaning for this, I got to get back over here. But we got to help the people out. It's too much BS being spewed on these airways for me not to come in and give my 2 cents. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to run y'all off. Okay? Because we'll talk about your own authority. We'll talk about that. You know, we'll talk about having one truck, multiple trucks, leasing, uh, company driving, benefits. And one thing you got to worry about too, when you 1099, don't forget. I don't know, hopefully this will help. Don't forget about your per diem. Okay, do not forget about your per. As a 1099, don't forget about your per diem. Okay, per diem right now, I think it's 65 or $67 a day. Okay, as an OTR driver, I don't know how they do local, but as an OTR driver, you get per diem every day you are away from your house. So make sure you add that up when you do your taxes now. That's a lot of money, especially for a person like me, because I be gone. I'm talking uh, $15,000. Okay, yeah, my per diem be about $15,000. So hold on, let me see. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. Let's see what that was. That was last year. That should tell you. Yeah, so I was out 231 days last year. Okay, so I'll be out here. So 230. So that means how many days was I home? 132 days. Oh no, that's not. I'm lying. Y'all got me lying. That wasn't last year. That was 2022, 21. I'm sorry. Let's see. Divided by, let's say 30. That's 4 months. Yeah, so that's four. Yeah, that's 2021. Last year I was home for 7 months. I took 7 months off. Um, so we'll see what it is this year. Okay. So now, with that being said, so I got that's some new stuff, right? So I was home for 4.5 months in 2021, being an OTR driver, where I'm able to be in my family's face 24/7. That's not a bad deal, man. 4 months. Now let's say every weekend, right? How many? It's 52 weekends, right? 52 weeks. No, how does that work? How many weekends? Let me see. You gotta Google that shit. How many weekends in a year? There we go. How many weekends in a year? Okay, 52. Yeah, I knew that, but that's because you think 1 week. Yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah, it's 52 weekends, bro. So 52, right, divided by, no. So it's like 30. What up, John? Um, so 52 days, right? So that if you're a local guy, you get your weekends off, right? Now, understand, as a local guy, you probably make more money if you work on Saturday. Let's just be honest. But anyway, so you got 52 days that you was home. I had 132. You tell me who got more home time. I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I just did the math. That's the first time I did that. So you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. You know, y'all local boys talking y'all got home time because y'all get to sleep in y'all bed. Hey, I try to hear all that. So you tell me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Don't forget your per diem, man. Gotta make sure you use your per diem for tax purposes. But I wonder, am I even doing it right? Because I am a W-2 employee. I just I am no longer a 1099 employee. I am a W-2 guy. So I need to mix that in my uh, I need to mix that because the way Stevens did it, you had your per diem minus 10%. I mean not 10%, minus 10 cent or something like that. 10 cent per mile. It was something where they paid you your per diem, some of your per diem up front, so you would make more money after taxes because your per diem wasn't taxed. It was something they did, like where your check would be bigger than normal because you weren't getting taxed on your per diem. I don't know how they did it. I gotta look into that because I might need to do that to myself. Pause. But I need to look into that. I'm gonna talk to my CPA because that might be a way I can make more money on a week to week. You know what I'm saying? Because let me tell you something, bro. W-2, boy, the government. Let me tell you, I pay. Man, I ain't trying. No, bro. I pay a lot of taxes. Just know that. It's some BS. If you gonna get paid, bro, get paid 1099. But just have some write-offs. All of a sudden, yeah, hey, bro, it is, bro. It's the only move right now. You better get out of that box freight, boy. I'm in the box freight too because I drive a box, but depending on what you put in there. Now, you know, you can stay in the driver and just put cars in there. You know what I'm saying? Just put cars in there, bro. You can fit a car in there. You definitely can fit a car in there. But yeah, I like car hauling, man. Again, I didn't want to go get my endorsements. I didn't want to go through. I didn't feel like doing tests and all that stuff, and I didn't want my license to be more of a target. You know what I'm saying? The more endorsements you got, the better driver you should be. The cops will be less lenient on you. You know, that's just my opinion. I don't know. So I don't want to be like, hey man, you took all these tests to get your license, man. You should know better. I just want to be a dumb CDL holder, man. I don't know nothing. I'm just a regular guy that got a CDL. But I also didn't want to take no more tests. I'm done with the tests for right now. Unless you can show me something that'll pay me more. Show me something that'll pay me more than what I'm doing now. And I will be willing to look into it, okay? Is it a manual? No. Automatic, baby. Automatic. You hear me? Let me tell you something. And I'm in a Peterbilt, and I'm a little salty. I would rather be in a Freightliner Cascadia, okay, with the no, what is it? With the assist cruise, Opti cruise, whatever it's called, okay? The trucks I had at Stevens Transport, we would set the cruise control that you can set you can set it at 11 miles per hour. That's as low as you can get it, all the way up to the maximum governor on your truck. And it had you know, the sensors. So if somebody slowed down in front of me, the truck would slow down. If I wanted to go faster, all I had to do was switch lanes. If there was nothing in front of me, the truck would speed back up. So whenever I drive, I don't hit the brakes too much. The gas and brake, I don't touch. I drive with my thumb. Okay, speed up on cruise, slow down on cruise. I got my Jake brake. My Jake brake stays on from unless I'm about to come to a complete stop or I'm in traffic or some shit. But the Jake brake stays on. So if I see traffic slowing down in front of me, I'm being proactive. If I'm going 65, I'm dropping down to 60. The Jake brake turns on, brings me down to 60. All right, the traffic sped back up, bump it back up to 65. I'm not my no manual. I love it. I love shifting gears, but only when I'm shifting gears when I want to shift gears, if that makes sense. But if I'm gonna be in the truck 24/7, it's got to be automatic, and I would love for it to be an Opti. What is it? What is it? Who got a Freightliner, the new junk? It's like Opti Cruise. I don't know what it is. I forgot what it is. I ain't been in it so long. I miss it because I hate when traffic slow down real fast in front of me, and I gotta use my foot to press the brake. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, y'all making me do too much work. But if I had the sensor would see it, slow me down. And because I can set my cruise at 11 miles per hour, I ain't got to touch nothing. Oh, I miss it. I'm not gonna lie. I miss it. Whoever driving my truck right now, they enjoying it. You hear me? They enjoying it. So yeah, we automatic daddy over here, bro. I had a loaner truck the other day. Was a Coronado or whatever, 13 speed. I enjoyed it until I got in the traffic. You know, but we're gonna be driving all day, every day now. We gotta be automatic, bro. Can't do no manuals no more. That's working backwards, working too hard. So yeah. 10 more minutes, 9 more minutes, 9 more minutes. Came back, did a 2 hour jump. But I just had to let y'all know. I wanted y'all to know. Help is here, man. Okay? We're going to take look at the truth in trucking. Okay? Because a lot of people, they're not going to tell you the truth. They're not going to tell you their goals and their opinions. And they're not going to be honest about it. I want you to be honest about your goals and getting your CDL before you start giving somebody the ins and outs of trucking. Then we can understand, should I be listening to you? Because you can't listen to everybody. Y'all watch who you listen to, okay? Because you want to, if a guy's talking about expanding his trucking, doing big things, not big things, I'm sorry, I retract that statement, okay? Uh, you know, having multiple trucks, all that stuff, like just building stuff up. That's, I'm going to listen to that guy. But because I'm in this space, I need him to be telling the truth. Don't act like having your own authority is a piece of cake, because that's a lie. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise, okay? It's a freaking headache. Yeah, oh, I know. It's ugly for the masses, okay? You got to put specialized behind your name. I believe, I don't know. I'm sure some specialized people having a down year too, so just depends. Oh, the wife is calling. Hold on, let me see. How does this work? Y'all hold on one second. Hey, honey, I'm live. Can I call you right back? University. All right. All right, I'm back. Can y'all hear me? Let me. I don't, because you know how Bluetooth. I went from one phone to the next. I don't know if it's gonna mess up the audio. So I'm gonna go ahead and ask the question. We all want to know, how much are you making? A lot of money. Okay, I'm lying. Because what is a lot of money to you? You know what I'm saying? A lot of money could be 100,000. So it don't need. Oh, you can hear me. Okay, so we good. How much am I making? I'm making more than I've ever made in my life. Probably want some specific numbers, huh? Specific numbers. Hmm. Let's say I passed the 250 mark 4 months ago. There you go. Okay. That's all I can say. I signed the NDA, man. I can't talk no more. But I make enough money to come on here and to be in a good space to really give my 2 cents. And also, so I drive for somebody and I have my own authority. So let's put that out there too. Okay. So that's fair. or that's being transparent and letting you know where I'm coming from when I'm talking. When I'm talking, hey honey, when I'm talking. Now I really ain't gonna talk about money now. My wife here, fellas. You want to keep your money? Don't talk about your money in front of your wife. So, yep. Don't ask no more about money, bro. I can't tell you no more. The wife is here. I can't tell you. I can't tell you. So, just know I make enough that she blew me a kiss on here. Okay, I make enough of that. How about that? So when you watch the replay, you be like, why you just stop talking about money? And my wife came into the chat. Okay, so we got 6 minutes. We got 4 minutes to talk about anything other than money because my wife is here. Mhm. As a matter of fact, I think honey, if you're watching, right, if you click that link up there, you can come into the chat. You can come on video with me and talk to me. Uh, Let me ask you some questions. Oh, you walking or running? Just make sure, just turn the camera around so they can't see your beautiful face, because I don't want nobody lusting over my wife. And just make sure they can't see nothing on the other side. See, so what they she says, what what they steps? What's I'm guessing what's the steps after hauling? Okay. After training, you'll go with a trainer, and yeah, you'll go with a trainer for like I think it's 2 weeks, and you'll load up the car. She'll show you. But again, it's so messed up because your trainer probably got the best the best equipment on the fleet. You got an 80-footer, top notch. You know what I'm saying? And then after you're done with him, they gonna give you the old busted joint 75-footer, and it's gonna feel different. But yeah, you'll go with a trainer for like 2 weeks, and then you'll you'll go on your own. So and they'll keep you close. You can, like I said, Hanson Atkins, man. If I was there right now, I would easily. No, 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 no. Well, if you just go off my performance, I could easily make $2,000 a week at Hanson and Atkins. Okay, and that's before taxes. But it's a good old boy system. You know what I'm saying? If you knew, they're not gonna give you all the good loads. You're gonna have to really work. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna have to work your way up to get all the. And I'm not talking about racial stuff. I'm just talking about whoever the last man on the totem pole is. You ain't getting all the good loads. So it's just like, again, the difference for me, OTR is a lifestyle, local is a job. That's just my opinion. I'm not saying that's what it is. That's just how I view it. Bro, I remember back in the day when I used to watch Shurs the Car Hauler, and I thought about it then. But, hey, let me tell you, if you're looking for somebody to run you away from it, you came to the wrong place, because I'm gonna run you to it. Okay? But I will say you're gonna have to work now, depending on where you at. You're gonna have to load up. I was in Georgia, so in the summertime it was hot. Loading up in Jacksonville, Orlando, where I'm at now. Sometimes during the summertime, I'm in Miami, Florida, loading. Okay, and it's hot. And then during the wintertime, I'm in Michigan, Minnesota, Midwest, and it's 10 degrees, -10 degrees, and I'm loading. It's snowing, and I'm loading. So if you ain't willing to deal with that stuff, don't come over here. But you get some money now. You make some money now. You get paid for that now. Okay? It's hard, but you get paid for it. So, all right, we got 20 seconds, man. I appreciate you. Everybody's came in here to 16 likes, all that stuff. Now, y'all helping me get back into it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all helping me get back into it. So, we're going to do another live feed. Again, we're going to talk about trucking, man. We're going to talk about it. local, regional, OTR, drive van, reefer, flatbed, step deck, uh, oversized, crazy dimensions, government contracts, enclosed, open rack, garbage man, all that stuff. But we're gonna talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all. Oh, okay, okay. See, y'all, real quick, bro. See, that's money right there. What she just said, man. So I just got triggered. I'm sorry. I'm about to get out of here. She just picked my daughter up from dance class, bro. Okay, and I think she added some classes. Okay, and I don't know which credit card my wife used. I gotta see. If I pull up the statement, I'm sure she's spending a little bit more than what I thought. That's why I gotta be out here on the road. Okay. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. I appreciate y'all. Uh, life is simple. Choose to be happy. And like I always say, man, if you ain't about that life, you better get out that truck. Go.